Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the special Memorial Day edition of the podcast, Pete's Corner Store. Pete and Love Buzz here as always. Buzz, I fell in love with the scammer. Cue the song. Okay, so I'm going to read you some of this conversation. I think I know who this is. But, okay, so it starts with... I'm pulling it up right now. I have it on my phone. Okay, it says, "Hi, is this Pete? Do you work overnights at, where I work basically, like not the place, but the idea of where I work, okay?" I said, "Whom's asking?" "This is the female to the man your wife is messing around." I said, "Oh, okay. So tell me." I'm putting my kids to sleep, because mind you, at this point I've already tried to call this number, because I was like, alright, let's see how far this person wants to go with this bullshit. "Oh, my bad. Please call back soon. I'm tripping. I'm at work." And mind you, this is what Stacy started texting, because we were having a fucking blast with this shit. She was telling me about how she had one of these motherfuckers scamming and trying to scam her for like 2 weeks straight, and she was just talking and having a full conversation. So it goes with, I just told your wife I was sleeping with my husband at night. He told me he was doing extra overnights for every morning. I found messages." I said, "What the fuck? Are you serious?" We're having too much fun at this point, okay? So then they go with the paragraph of, "This is the first time this has happened. I wanted to let you know because I know how it feels. I will be leaving my husband after this time. Marriage counseling obviously didn't work." I was like, oh, okay. And then they have her.
What's the point of them telling you? Like, she didn't even
exactly. See, no, it gets better, okay? So it gets better, okay? So then they text me Stacy's number. "Is that her number before you trip?" And then I go, of course, Stacey and I go back with just random fucking messages dropping back. "Oh my god, we're in counseling also. I mean, we have our own group session, but I'm obviously present for them, so this is someone else. No, she has another number. What the fuck, that bitch, fucking cunt, I'm done." "Well, you done? 'Cause two can play this game. Oh my god. Your fucking kids will survive without water for 2 seconds. Them fuckers should be asleep right now. You're a bad parent." I know this mic fucking pissing me off today. I might just switch. Is it still good? I don't know what to do with my mic here. Am I good now? You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
What part did I leave off at?
I heard the marriage counseling, and then it started getting chopped up.
Okay, it says, "Oh my god, your kids will survive without water for 2 seconds. Them fuckers should be sleeping by now. You're a bad parent." Excuse me? Why is your wife fucking my wife? Then this person replies with, "I have a 3-year-old that's sick." "Oh, so it's SIDS." And the person replies, "Excuse me? Question mark for me. I'm the victim. What are you speaking about? You can take that information, do whatever you want. I have things to do for me and my kids." "Oh, okay. Hope your SIDS baby makes it. Be blessed." This shit goes on for a while, man. Like, this conversation, I'll send you the rest of the conversation for you to look at, but it's fucking great. Like, and they messaged me this morning, too. "I'm a woman." Oh, here's the morning. I gotta tell you at least this part, okay? So this morning, they text back and say, "Loser." So if you're trying to scam me, why would you text me loser all of a sudden? You know what I mean? Then jump down to her next conversation, because they identify as a woman. That's how we go into her now. "I'm a grown-ass woman who's being nice and letting you know your wife cheats on you. That's all my texts were about. Figure out your own life with your snaggletooth, ugly-ass, trailer trash wife." I said, "Snaggletooth? Like the cartoon? Oh shit, I'm fucking a legend." Okay, so then it continues with another message. "Your wife is so ugly, like dog shit ugly. I should have someone pull the fucking nose ring out of her nose and hope it fucks her lip so she can get some new teeth. Who am I?" Because I told this person, I said, "I already know who this is." I was like, that's how you got? Like, that's how you're coming with? That she's ugly as dog shit? Like, you could have said she was so scary she's a Halloween costume or something else, but we're laughing. Me and Stacey are laughing about this whole fucking time.
So, what does that say about, like, if this was, like, legit?
Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm getting to.
Your husband? What does that say about your husband if you think that this person is ugly as dog shit and he rather go sleep with them than be sleeping with you. Like, he going on the side and sleeping with them than you.
Yeah, okay. See, my few things that I think are weird about this conversation is, why are you texting me loser?
Right.
If it's your husband fucking my wife, why am I the loser?
Right.
We both lose in this situation. Two, you would have proof of your engagement you claim you have. Oh, I have text messages. Okay, so those would be your first thing you'd be sending. Here you go. Here's your proof that you know this is a real conversation.
Right, like, I would be sending screenshots.
Exactly.
Like, hey, I hate to tell you, and then boom, a shit ton of screenshots.
Exactly. You'd have some kind of proof for me to believe this story, because you could tell at some point I'm like, the jig's up. I already know this is bullshit.
So it's probably somebody that's just trying.
Oh, I know who it is. I have a good feeling who it is. Remember that crazy girl from Maine? The crazy bitch I always told you about, remember her? The real strange one I was talking to for a long time before me and Stacy got together? I almost guarantee it's her. Because she's the type of person, well, okay, here's why. Because when she gets mad, she starts calling people nasty names. Like, that's why she went right after her, tried to say she's ugly, this and that, all that shit. She's all mad because of all those things. That's what she does. It's her MO. She gets mad, and then gets angry about things, and then the fact that, if this was really somebody who's texting you, that would have already sent, like, messages. But remember, her MO is that she disappears a lot of times, and everything else like that, and then we tried to call the number, and it went straight to voicemail.
And she's probably using one of those text mail
She is.
numbers.
Oh, she is, because she's got an area code out here, so she looked up what the area code is out here. Like, trust me, this woman's crazy, bro. Like, literally fucking crazy. Like, she messages Stacy all the time on Facebook and calls her nasty names and says all this fucked up shit to her to try and get her upset. And I'm just like, no, fuck this dumb bitch.
Wow.
Like, that's how I know it's her. I have a good feeling it's her. Because the minute that message came in, I was like, my wife's not doing anything. My wife doesn't like people 90% of the fucking time. I know, because I'm around her 24/7 most times, and she can't stand me half the time because I annoy the fuck out of her. That's the problem. Like, if you're gonna tell me my wife's cheating, you better have some solid fucking proof, dude, because she's not the type of person who gets along with many people. She don't like a lot of people. She tolerates fucking people because she has to.
And that's my thing. Like, Mike barely. It takes him forever just to text me back. He's never on his phone unless he's playing Marvel Snap. So like,
she don't ever text back either. That's the thing too. That's the same thing. She don't ever text back hardly. And right now, I'm just used to it by now. It's like nothing new. Like, when you text her, you don't expect an immediate response, which, I mean, that's when I was in therapy, that's what they were talking about. The therapist guy was like, yeah, when you text her, don't expect her to respond right away. It's not meant to be respond to right away. I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And that's how the logic I use on it is like, if I don't hear from her like a few hours and I know she's awake and I need her, I'll just call her because it's that important. But if it's not important, I'll text her and send her a few messages if I'm at work. Or, she'll call me if she needs something. Like, it's just how we communicate. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like come with something more stronger than that if you're listening to this at all, you stupid cunt. I mean, you're useless. Your attempts to upset people don't even work. We had a great laugh last night from you, though. It was great. We were fucking dying till like 3 a.m. laughing until she fell asleep. We were having too much fun with it. I came home, I showed her the message. I said, listen, let me show you this. And I said, without a shadow of doubt, I am not doubting any of this message is completely fake.
What's up, dog?
Cause like the past me would have fucking flipped my fucking lid, because with the baby mama, the kids, at that point, I was already paranoid as fuck and everything else, freaking out. In my head, I already knew some shit was going down and everything like that. And and if I had got that would have caused me to go right off the edge. But that shit was just dumb, dude. I was like, oh my god. So that's why we named this episode, I Fell in Love with the Scammer. Shit's just too funny, I'm telling you.
So now she's gonna be like, I love you. He loves me, see?
Oh my god. Dude, this chick is like a stalker, bro. She's like, and she tries all the dumbest shit possible to people. And there was a situation that had come up. I had went to her for advice, and that's all I'm going to say about it, really. I'm not going to really go into details about it. Right. That she uses that against people, too. She tries to use that against Stace all the time. But it's like, I was misinformed about something, and I should have done my research. Called my brother instead, who's an actual registered nurse, knows what's up, and asked him some questions about stuff, Right. But anyways, back to today's episode, the Memorial Edition.
But wait, just for background, like, this girl is so crazy that on Vash's TikTok, she'd be like making things about, why are you so obsessed with me? Leave me alone, and like tag him, and then turn around and make a video like, I miss you so much.
Yeah.
This is how crazy this girl is.
She's more mental manipulator type deal, like that kind of thing. She's trying to mentally manipulate you and things like that and stuff like that. It was just she was the type of person that buy you shit and then try to use it against you kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was not good.
Speaking of buying you stuff, I got you your pickle cotton candy.
Oh shit.
Yep, I gotta send it over.
Tell Mike to make sure he kisses it too. I'm gonna put some lipstick on and kiss that bucket when he sends it too.
Okay.
Can you hear what I'm saying, Michael? Don't ignore me over there, okay? I know you can hear me.
Did you hear him? He said he wants you to kiss that.
This is gonna be the season of the three-peat, okay? The three-peat's happening, okay? I just want you to know that it's gonna start soon. The shit talking is not gonna end until it's over. All right? You're gonna beg for mercy. I'm gonna be like, should I give it to him? No, I'm gonna laugh evilly and continue as I continue to verbally destroy you all as the Kansas City Chiefs win the three-peat.
Says three-peat.
I just want to literally change my name to three-peat in the chat for you.
The Chiefs are gonna be three-peat.
That's right. See, even your better half saying it. The three-peat, buddy. Stacy's ready on that. She's like, I'm not ready for football. She's like, when does it start? August or September? I think. No, it's September 5th, and the first season of the game. First game of the season on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, Kansas City and Baltimore. Ooh, it's gonna be a great one.
Yeah, Baltimore's playing Bills in Baltimore, so we're gonna try to get him tickets to go to that.
I would go to one in Kansas City, but it's outrageous. I'd go to Cowboys games out here, but they're fucking expensive, dude. Like, they're outrageous. Stacy looked at tickets for a Kansas City game. It was like $500 per ticket or something like that.
Try TickPix.
That's what that site's called. Okay, I was like, damn, because I want to go see Rise Against is coming in August. Oh no, coming in November 8th. They're gonna be at the House of Blues.
Yeah, because they're good for people that like have like last minute they can't go, so they sell their tickets really cheap.
I'll have to use to see if I can get some Stain tickets too, because they're coming in October.
So those bands that we saw with our last night was amazing. Normandy was really good. Now they played a lot of their like softer music, but if you look them up, they're more like heavy metal screamo music.
I don't know what I've been checking a lot of weird bands out lately. I found a couple that are good. Let It Bleed or whatever they're called. They're great. And there's a few others I found recently I really liked. I'll have to send you some of them.
Now, the second band that was playing Broadside, I looked at Mike. I was like, that sounds so familiar. Why does it sound familiar? And then when they were mentioned, like, oh, you might have seen us at the Auto Bar, I was like, they play in Baltimore. They're from Richmond, Virginia. I was like, oh, I have seen them. They are great. I haven't seen them in forever since the mid-early 2000s.
Yeah.
And they were amazing. That place was great. And let me tell you, like, I'm all for people taking their kids to rock concerts. There's little kids.
There was too. And me and Lewis went to see Papa Roach when he came to visit the one time. We went a couple years ago and we went to this one little small venue. We had little kids on top of people's shoulders and shit and just all hanging out. It was a crazy time in there.
Yeah, they had like earbuds and stuff for them, or like the little ones. They had like the headphones on them to help protect their ears. But anyway. Like, these three little girls, I would say they were maybe like 7, 8, and 10, were crowd surfing. And it was just great. I was just like, that's awesome. Like, the parents letting them crowd surf. They're light, so like, we don't care, because they weigh like 20 pounds, if that. They're like tiny little kids. So like, we're just like, hell yeah, that's better than the 300-pound big bulb guy that was crowd surfing. I was like, listen, I'm not crowd surfing because I know none of these people.
Why not? Buzz, I'm going crowd surfing. I'm telling you right now, and wife doesn't know it, but I'm going crowd surfing the first chance I get.
I'm too old.
Some strange guy's gonna grab my ass, and I'm gonna be okay with it. I'll be honest, y'all. I'm gonna be okay with this shit. I'm gonna turn the Snapchat on and literally just film the whole wave as I'm going down the wave of people. She doesn't understand. Like, I'm gonna.
It was so cute. Like, at one point in time, I looked over and the kids were
crowd surfing, man.
Coming back, and I was like, all right, they're getting greedy. This big muscly guy in a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know if that was their dad or just somebody in the crowd that was just like, all right, I'm just going to take these kids to the front. He would like hold one of them and just walk through the crowd and then throw them over to the security guard. I was just like, that's so cool. I was like, those kids are living their best lives. I was like, hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Shit.
And there was some older lady, though. There was some short, older lady. She had, like, gray hair. I would say maybe she was, like, late 40s, early 50s at crowd surf. So I was like, yo, you are...
Whoa.
I was like, so I'm sitting there like, I want to crowd surf, but I don't want to break a hip. I don't want to get dropped. I remember getting dropped.
I'm crowd surfing. I don't care. I'm crowd surfing for the moment. All right. Y'all don't even know.
Once I get up there in age, right? Like when I hit my 60s and 70s and I get like my bionic knees and hips, then I'll go crowd surfing, because if I get dropped, I'll be fine. Because they're made of like steel hip. I ain't getting hurt.
I'm still gonna do it. Fuck it.
I think I sent you that TikTok. I'm gonna be one of those little old ladies at a metal show, just like headbanging, like, yeah.
It's never too old to headbang. Come on now. There's never too old to be headbanging. God it.
Right? My brain cells are already dead enough.
All right, Buzz. We gotta give a shout out to somebody. My buddy DSV Pete. He's on TikTok at DSV Pete. He's a guy in the Houston area. He's actually in Montgomery, Texas. For anybody who doesn't know where that is, it's north of Houston. He said Monday through Saturday in front of Lake Conroe Village. He's out there selling breakfast tacos, $2 a piece. Come on by and see. Let him know you saw heard for us. I know most of our market is Texas right now. We got a strong following in Texas, honestly. After looking at all the numbers, we're at 113 downloads all time in the last week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This thing's been jumping. Ever since we fully switched over to the Podbean network, we've gained 75 plus list downloads in the last few days. And I've been looking at the numbers every day to see what they are, and I've been posting them and sending them to Buzz over there. But yeah, Texas seems to be our biggest market right now. And then Podbean, this app that we're using now to record and where we're at, dude, they're blowing up like crazy on this thing. And then for some reason, You versus the Instructions is the most downloaded episode of all time.
That was the best.
73. I don't even remember what we talked about today. I gotta go back and listen to it now. But 73 downloads to date when I looked at this last. There's 73 of them.
Look, a lot of it was me being like, why is there no pictures to show me how to put this together?
She's like, I tell you, I've been going through clean up the descriptions because it's so much easier on this one than the Spotify one to navigate all the episodes and stuff and clean up some of the text and stuff like that. Like this one, I'm going to have to fix the title of. But yeah, I went through it and I've noticed that I was looking at it because I'm looking at the statistics and it's saying that currently our markets are California, Texas is our strongest, and Michigan is the farthest out we are. So, hey, people from Michigan, hope you're enjoying everything you listen to. Let us know. Make sure to follow us. We record every Monday and we get the episodes out as fast as possible.
Yep. This is why I was saying earlier, so Kirby's Comics, the comic book store that Mike took me to, that he was holding out on me with, that guy was really cool, and he's like, oh no, I don't do social media, it was too much work. I'm just like, I'm about to become this guy's BFF and do his social media for him and help advertise
I would.
him.
Hell yeah. Make him official sponsor of the show. Doesn't have to pay us. He just give him a shout out.
A hidden gem in Hanover, Pennsylvania, Kirby's Comics.
There we go, Kirby.
Every Saturday he does free comic day. And it's not one of those, you only get one comic.
No, there was a bunch. She sent me the pictures, guys. I can verify for you. She got a ton of free shit.
I got tons of free. He just kept.
Those Labyrinth ones, by the way, those are pretty fucking cool. Those are comic books based on the movie.
Yeah, the Labyrinth ones. Oh my god! And he has other variants. So that one that's not part of the set. The third one's not out yet. That one's based on the movie. But the really cool one that was Cepha type of
Speaking of Labyrinth, let's just get it out of the way. David Bowie was a guy or a girl in that movie, okay? Here's my problem. If you look at his outfit, it looks like the dude's got boobs.
What?
If you look at his outfit, he looks like he has boobs. Look at his top part of his shirt, the gray part of his shirt on the top part, the lighter gray. It looks like that man has got a set of tits on him.
Nah.
Don't let me. There's no man who's got them big man, and that he got man titties.
Well,
look at his outfit. Tell Mike. Has Mike ever seen it?
Yeah, Mike's seen it.
Mike, tell me that he does not have boobs in the top portion. I literally am going to make a TikTok of this talking about how it looks like that. I'm telling you. Look at a side view of him and tell me that the Goblin King doesn't look like he got tits on him.
David Bowie is the Goblin King, man or woman?
Or maybe in between.
Yes.
See? Yes. Yeah. See, there we go. That's our best. Prep his answers for him.
He's got a corset on. I'm looking at the 203 edition of the Labyrinth for Comet.
Okay.
And like, I mean, on this artwork, yeah, but like,
if he's wearing a corset, those are meant for women, not men. So first off, that proves my point 100%. Then.
No, men.
Ooh, what is that?
I watched this sexy
Goku versus Jiren 2-pack. Oh, snap. Sorry, guys. I'm getting notifications coming across my phone as we speak. There's a Funko Pop 2-pack Goku versus Jiren. Ooh. Damn it. I don't need more Funko Pops, so I gotta purge my collection. Anyways, but he looks like a female. I'm telling you. If you look at it from the right angle, it looks like he's got a set of boobs on him, dude. I'm gonna argue that point till the cows come home.
It was the 80s. All the guys.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
What are you talking about? The hair, they did the makeup, so I don't.
I'm telling you, the man had boobs on him, and y'all are trying to tell me I'm crazy.
You're crazy. You are crazy.
Mandela effect again at its best, huh? David Bowie had boobs originally, and then it doesn't look like it all of a sudden. Mm-hmm.
Yep, Mandela effect. Maybe that's
Mandela effect.
That's how you fetishize your David Bowie obsession. You're just like, yeah, add some boobs on him.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you though. David Bowie was still here, and he said, "What's up?" I'll be like, "Yo, what up, bud?"
Right.
That boy's that dude's just a pimp in general.
Now I'm happy I got to have that milestone with Mike's daughter Brie and get her to watch The Labyrinth. And
that's
then
not a milestone. Listen, you should get her to watch some weirder fucking movies, okay? I've got a list for you.
Like the classic. Hasn't seen Dark Crystal. She hasn't seen she says
how old is she? She's way too old. Don't even remember those movies. 13 years. Okay, what year did those movies come out?
Oh, in the 80s.
Exactly. So she's 13. There's no way she'd know any of them.
I was like 4 and 6 watching those.
You still got to show her Benji the Wonder Dog. She still got to watch those.
We gotta get her to watch anime.
Milo and Otis. We gotta get her to watch Milo and Otis.
Oh my god, Milo and Otis. That's such a good movie.
Yeah, Milo and Otis. What was that one my wife has me watch all the time? What's that movie you watch? Practical Magic, right now it's called?
Oh, Practical
Magic. Yeah, Practical Magic's a good one too. She showed me that one. That's one of Stacey's favorite movies. She loves that movie.
Yep, mine too.
And then what is it? Oh, Christmas Vacation. She loves that one too, dude. We love watching that one all the time.
Oh yeah. There's just some good.
Stacey's the one that told me about what is that other one with Paul O'Neill, the guy who played Bundy. I think it's called Dutch. Right, it's Dutch, right? Isn't that the one you showed me? Paul O'Neill, the guy who played Bundy, was Dutch, right? I was asking, I'm telling her about it. Yeah, Dutch, dude. If you haven't seen Dutch, that shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that yet.
Okay, so the setup is that Paul O'Neill, basically Al Bundy, in case anybody knows who I'm referring to. He plays like the boyfriend of the mom, and the son doesn't want to come home, so he goes and gets him, and they just have this hilarious exchange the whole way back. Like they're pulling pranks on each other. Like he crashes the guy's car and shit. And Dutch is just like, he's hilarious though. Paul O'Neill's great, man. He didn't do a lot of movies. I'm surprised.
Paul O'Neill's also the head guy on
Little Giants.
Family as well.
The Little Giants. Listen, stop trying to jump ahead of us. You're just bypassing Little Giants, man. That's messed up of you. Okay? Because then you gotta look at Mike and go crunchy or puffed, and he's gonna say puffed and wuss. Mike's a puff guy, isn't he?
A what? A puff guy?
Cheeto Puffs. Remember the fat kid in the movie?
Oh my gosh. Oh, remember the Fat Camp movie?
What is that called? Heavyweights.
He likes Cheetos, he says. He likes
Yes, that's the whole point, Michael. Thank you for paying attention to the conversation. Now, crunchy or puffed?
He says crunchy.
He's a fucking puff guy. I don't want to lie to everybody. Him and them chicken legs he got going over there. Looking like Colonel Sanders' mascot.
All right, who's the guy that plays in Uncle Buck and the Great Outlaw?
John Candy. John Candy. Uncle Buck, that one. He played in Canadian Bacon.
Yep.
He's in a couple others too. And then what was the other one? John Goodman was another big guy that was really good. And he played, Big Lebowski. He actually played the Babe Ruth movie they made. about the story about Babe Ruth and everything like that, and a couple other movies like that too. He's great though.
You know, it's another good movie. Remember the Batteries Not Included?
Yes, yes. Oh, speaking of movies like similar to the robot one, the Johnny Five movies. What is that one? Short Circuit, I believe it's called. Stacey,
oh yeah.
Stacey and I were talking about that one the other day. She was like, she kept saying Johnny Five. I was like, I was trying to remember what the fuck the movie was called.
Yep, Short Circuit's a great one. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Listen, by the way, the third installment of that movie was fucking terrible.
I know. I watched it.
I was like, God, dude, how did you kill a fucking movie that was that good?
Exactly, because they gotta stop trying to remake or make additions to movies from the 80s now, like, because they can't do it.
Okay, the concept wasn't, having the kids. I mean, it was a great idea. You could see where they're at now. Yeah. Okay, that was a great idea. The execution wise was just fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like an iconic one like that, like Bill and Ted. I was like, come on, man. They were known for the silliness in those movies, and they were just like, ugh. They're fucking horrible.
Part of the problem is we got away with more unpolitically correct bullshit back in the 80s than now. So now you have to be politically correct, and you gotta not hurt anybody's feelings. But like,
listen, speaking of
movies is that it's so funny and just wild.
Speaking of sequels, did you see they're doing a third one of the Gremlins? It's going to be in an airplane setting.
What? No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw the poster for it. Now, is it real? I'm not sure, but I know I came across it, and it was like Gremlins 3 was one of the movies that are coming out. I'm like, I don't know if I'm excited about it or not, because they fuck everything up, We got 14 different Friday the 13th, because, we got to keep remaking that.
Look, and Emily was lying on me, so when I was telling her, like, Bree hasn't watched The Labyrinth yet, and Emily's watched it like a million times, and she's like, I'm done watching this movie with you. So she didn't want to watch it with us, so we watched it. I was like, oh, next week I gotta get her to watch The Goonies. She hasn't seen The Goonies. And Emily's like, I haven't seen The Goonies. And I was like, I know you lying. I was like, you are my child. You have seen The Goonies. You just don't remember.
Yeah.
Because you've watched it. Like, I don't want to hear it.
We got all the classics out, like you said, Heavyweights from the Disney movie series, and what was the other one? Blank Check? Yeah. We gotta educate these kids.
Right, Ewoks, The Battle of Endor, like, that is a good movie. Oh my gosh, that's like a classic.
Whoa, hold on. We're not talking Ewoks, we're talking Disney right now. Stop trying to bring up everything else, alright? Heavyweights is a way better movie than Ewoks, alright?
Was Heavyweights Disney?
Yes, it was. And I remember this because Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks series was in the movie as well as one of the kids.
God. All the Mighty Ducks movies me and my kids have watched. I love them.
Remember? Because Kenan Thompson was in there too, and he was like 300-400 pounds in that movie. He's fucking huge.
Yeah. Remember Pee-wee's Big Adventure? All Pee-wee movies.
Oh my God, we were talking about Pee-wee's store. Pee-wee's Playhouse, we were telling that to one of the younger kids, like, you should watch that. And like, you gotta get run. I said, but you gotta get fucked up before you watch it though. Because it gets real intense real quick, man. Weird shit. The couches are talking, the clocks are flying everywhere, and it's like an acid trip. There's some crazy shit going on.
We got The Adventures of a Babysitter, Harry and the
Harrison. Yeah, that's true. Harry and Harrison.
Little Monsters.
Yep. Fred Savage, yeah.
I wouldn't mind them redoing Explorers, because if you think about like what they could do to make that like more cool.
Or Space Odyssey at 20. Space Odyssey.
Yeah, Space Odyssey.
2001: A Space Odyssey. There you go. That's what the original actual title was. That one would be interesting too. All the technology we got now. Oh my God. The question now is, who would you have as Hal?
Oh.
I would say the guy from Mr. Feeney's voice from Boy Meets World, because you have enough CG, you can do it now, or you could copy his voice and do it. Because he also played Kip from Knight Rider as well. You know what I'm saying? The voice is just would be iconic. People know what it is instantly because everyone's seen Boy Meets World.
Now, I didn't know that Princess Bride and Willow were made by Disney. I don't think they were originally made by Disney. I think that Disney bought it.
I don't know. See, I know Willow. I'm just not sure if they were, honestly. Because Disney did a lot of kids movies back then. Remember, but they also did Benji, the Wonder Dog. Milo and Otis, I believe, was theirs too. And there was a couple other ones. Land Before Time.
Flight of the Navigator.
Oh my God, I haven't seen Flight of the Navigator in forever.
Now, I remember Mr. Boogie. I actually have that because I don't know why. Because who plays that? Who plays in Mr. Boogie? That guy's another classic. He was in, that what is that one with the girl? He's like, he can't see without his glasses. It's got what's his
Oh,
name?
My Girl. Yeah, My Girl.
Yeah, My Girl.
My
But like,
Girl.
so like the dad or whatever that plays in there, or the uncle that
Dan
plays in there.
Aykroyd? You mean the dad that plays the girl's mom? Fada's mom? Fada's dad? The Dan Aykroyd, the
Yeah,
Ghostbuster.
not Dan Aykroyd, but the one that plays his brother in that movie. He's in Mr. Boogie. I don't know. He was another one that I remember a lot of movies from.
I'll have to watch it again to see. I don't remember what the brother looked like.
Is it? It's not Richard Mazer. No, that's not him.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I know all these people look really
You have to show Warback a dinosaur story.
Oh yeah, Dinosaur Story.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Oh, remember Fuzz Bucket?
No, I have no idea what the hell that even is. You do have to show Drop Dead Fred though.
Oh yeah, Drop Dead Fred, definitely know that one.
Or the one he had the weird obsession looking underneath the girl's mom's skirts. She's got cobwebs up there. Yep. Good old 90s. Beetlejuice. Oh my god, the Beetlejuice remake's coming out.
That looks so good. And
I can't wait, dude.
Able to get Michael Keaton to do him again is going to be amazing.
You couldn't get anybody else, honestly. I don't think anybody else would work.
And they have the girl that played Wednesday being Olivia's daughter is perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree 100%. I'm fucking ready for that. I can't wait. That's the one I'm waiting for. That one and the Wolverine in Deadpool movie too. Yeah, that one's gonna be good.
That was another free comment we got too. Was like Wolverine, and it wasn't Wolverine. It was Deadpool and Spider-Man, or Deadpool and somebody else. The comic that they gave us the other day too.
Yeah,
we gave that to Bree because Bree loves Spider-Man. She's really into Spider-Man, so we're getting.
I'm into Spider-Man too, Bree. See, look, Bree already knows my way to my heart is Spider-Man. I gotta clean all my crap out here though. I got tons of shit around here, but yeah, that's those movies I saw. I want to see them though. We gotta make a list for her and then start going down the chart and make sure she's seen all these movies. Like, oh, here we go. We gotta make it to the milestone list of all these movies.
Yep.
Run through all the classic Disney movies, you know, Aladdin and all them other ones. The Real Genie, not that fucking Will Smith remake garbage they made.
You know what's pretty good too? Like, I think a lot of people sleep on it now is all the Ernest movies. Like the Ernest.
Yes, Ernest. My name is Ernest P. Whoa.
Yeah, Ernest Ernest Saves Christmas. Like, all those are good. I have all those.
Ernest Scared Stupid, yes. That Halloween one was the best. I always watch that one all the time.
Yeah, I love that one. I just pretty much, like, this is how my DVD collection, like, everything now is, like, you know, stream everything. But here's the thing, not everything is available to stream. So, like, I'm holding on to DVDs because you have to watch it, you already own it. Or they don't have it on any of, you can't find it.
Have you tried Vuda? Vuda's really good. That's what I use when I'm buying a lot of stuff. I'm going to switch my stuff over there. I bought the new Dragon Ball Super movie on there for like $5.
But this is how it organized. I used to organize my DVDs by release date and who, like Warner Brothers, Disney, whatever. Already. Now I do it like, this is all my Halloween movies, this is all my Christmas type movies, and this is everything else.
Let me tell you, what you just said there is like a virgin type thing. So I'm a virgin basically because I rearranged my movies by date of their publishing and when they came out. And then I did it by genre. I'm like, oh God, help us all.
Now, look. That is my ADHD when it decides to switch to OCD.
Seems like it's having a mental battle there.
Yeah. And then, you know, then it became the I don't care because I couldn't keep everything organized because kids.
Oh, dude, I love Peacock for that, though, because I can watch all the old school wrestling pay-per-views and shit.
Peacock's been pretty good. I got Peacock for free with my phone service. So
I got Peacock for free because someone gave me a password. Yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta fix my Hulu one before next month because the Bears season 3 comes out, kids. Don't miss it. It's gonna be great.
Oh my God. I haven't watched season 2. I gotta wait for, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Mike because he hasn't seen season 1.
God damn it. Fuck him, just watch it, okay? He ain't ready, tell him tough shit, sugar tits. Season 3's coming around the corner, okay?
You know, I didn't know, so this is the last season, but I didn't know there was more seasons of Evil after season 1, because I guess season 1 was only on Netflix, and I thought it was a Netflix release, but it's on Paramount now. And I was just like, or or it's on
I
Peacock.
strictly want Paramount for the Beavis and Butthead show, the remake they made.
Yeah. We kept Paramount after we watched the Super Bowl because we wanted to watch Tracker. Tracker was really good, new show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think I've been watching that one. I think that's what I was watching was Tracker. Which one I was watching where the guy was, it's like finding people or something, is that what that one is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching, I think I watched a couple of those and I actually liked that one. I was like, damn, this is actually pretty good. I wanted Paramount for the new Ink Master though. That shit's awesome. Those fucking dudes and those tattoos they have is fucking crazy.
Oh, we went out to breakfast with Bree the other day at the Shiloh restaurant up here, and we were going to go pay, and this guy had like beautiful tat on his whole sleeve of his arm, and he's like, yeah, I can't remember which guy he said, but he's like, the guy on Ink Master did it.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I was like, it looked amazing. We're like, we bet that cost buku money, but it looked amazing.
Some of them don't. I don't. Maybe he was a part of the show for all we know.
Yep. But yeah, so
Trivia night in my DBZ figure collection group. Ooh, that's all I'm saying, Buzz. Hey, listen, anyways, let's get on to some other topics here. How about the Harrison Butker thing? I bet you got some opinions about that one, huh?
The what? Harrison who?
Oh, you haven't heard about this, have you? Okay, so Harrison Butker, kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs, decided to go to a Catholic college and decided to give a speech, all right? Basically, in this speech, he tells them that they wasted their time on their degrees as women and that their place should be in the kitchen, basically.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Yes, he has like a whole speech about it. Okay, so then his follow-up statement is things should go back to how the things were in the 50s and 60s, which was where women were in the kitchen and men were the providers. But we can't do that, Harrison. We all don't make $2 million a year to kick a fucking football.
Right? Look, and it says, now I'm looking up the headline things. It says that he has no regrets over controversial,
I mean, okay, the way I look at it is that I could see his views are his views. I get it. But where the hell is somebody here that represents the team to stop this before it gets out of hand? Like, you know he's going to get ridiculed for this. And you all continue to lit him. And then what the weirdest part was, my dad said weirded him out was that the organization said, oh, we support his statement. I'm like, no, you don't say anything. Just like he made the statement, okay, cool, just diffuse this situation because it's going to get worse. You know, the internet's going to get a hold of it. Everybody's going to start making comments about it. Nobody wants to touch that with a 10-foot pole, man. Everybody has said anything about it, says all everything the same thing. Hey, I respect his views, but they're not my views. And that's what the Kelsey brothers were talking about, too, because it got brought up. And Travis was just completely like, hey, man, that's not my views. I just didn't grow up in that kind of thing. I respect his opinion, you know, but that's his opinion. I don't want it, you know, I'm not nothing against him. I just don't agree with it. It's probably the best response so far. I'm surprised this hasn't gone even crazier because, like, he just told us to a bunch of people, don't based on your degree is useless.
Here's my thing. Here, and this might be a little controversial or whatever. And yes, I'm a very independent person, but here's the thing. If we could all, it's not here. There's two sides to this. It's not fair for the men to have to be that main supporter and breadwinner and have all that. We
don't live in a one income society anymore. Everything costs fucking way too much.
We don't live in a one income society. And second, there's not enough guys that actually will do that. Like, that's the other thing. Like, there's not enough men that will actually do that. So it's not just, it's like, I feel like most of this this speech is attacking women more of women not being feminine enough and being homemakers. But it's like, we can't rely on the guys to support us to be that homemaker, to have the security. There's no security for us in that. So why would we do that to ourselves? Like, we have to work. Yes, because it's almost impossible to be a one income household. Two, when that person, because of the stress of being the person that has to work all the time and make the money to support the family, normally that's a lot of times where guys go out and they cheat and stuff, and then the women that are staying at home that haven't worked, they get nothing when that divorce happens. Like, then we got to start out from nothing anyway. So
Okay, I got to stop you there for a second. Okay, my views on it is I think it's what it is that they go out and do all the work, and then they expect them to be their little sex slave type things, and it's just, that's not how it works, fellas. They're not your quote unquote cow that just come home and, hey, I want sex now. That's how no, it's not how it works, fellas. You can't tell them that. You can't be like, oh, I work all the time. It's a decision between the two of you. If you've both chosen that's how you want to run the household, okay, don't come on and expect these ladies to just be your personal sex slave. It's not how it fucking works. Like, okay, cool, you go pay all the bills and everything. It's not their job to come on and just sleep with you because that's what you want. And I think that's where the mentality goes.
And that's the other thing, like, they want that, and then they also want the house completely, like, catalog perfect. They want the kids all taken care of and everything. And then
I think it comes down to whatever works best for your household.
Right, and then the woman to keep, like, themselves looking, trophy wifed after popping out 5 babies and taking care of the house all day and taking care of all 5 babies and stuff like that. And then they come home, they want food, they want sex, and be left alone.
My wife cooks for me regardless. It doesn't matter. She works her own job, comes home and cooks still, because that's her thing. That's her way. Her love language is she likes to cook for me, and I appreciate it. Trust me, dude. She's a banging cook. So, but I just can't get on board with that whole thing. I mean, it's whatever works best for you is my thoughts on it. It's like whatever dynamic works best for you guys in your household. So don't tell other people how to run their households.
Right, and it's whatever works for you. If that works for you, like, there's some people that are like, I'm fine as the stay-at-home mom, and I do X, Y, and Z and that, and then usually, but sometimes they're in abusive relationships. They're posting about it. It's like, well, does it really work for you? Or sometimes they have a better relationship where even though the husband went out and worked, like, he actually spends time with the kids, some quality, like, help pick up or put the kids in bed and stuff like that, and be part. Because that's the thing. I think that's the problem, is that disconnection, to where it's like you're not even like having the connection with your family or your partner.
I agree.
Anymore.
I just think it's just, and like I said, it's no longer a one income household unless you make an obscene amount of money, or you luckily fall into something that's cheap enough. So hopefully that's what we're looking at now. My dad and I were discussing that property I had showed you. I was like, man, I already found somebody. He said they'll rent the other side out for like a good amount. It pretty much makes my rent next to nothing on the other side, and I could start, I could be a one thing household, but Stace doesn't do that kind of thing. She go crazy sitting at home all day. So like,
right, that's the other thing. Like, my retirement plan is I'm going to retire from my job at 55. I'm not waiting until 65. I'm not waiting to 70. They can kiss my ass. I am retiring at 55 so I can have a little bit of life afterwards. But I won't not be working. Like, I'll get a part-time job doing something, or I might.
Well, I'm hoping this podcast takes off so we don't have to work at all.
There we go.
Just do our thing every week. I'm going to have to put it to a couple of days a week and come with other oddball programs. Who knows? But we're going to start the NFL season with that, too. Don't worry, kids. I'm going to make predictions each and every week for you. Buzz, I guess we'll ask her opinion, too. She doesn't know anything about football. We'll see who has the better score, me or Buzz. And then we'll let Michael join, I guess, because, we don't want chicken legs to get those scared ankles there.
Oh, yeah. Well, he definitely, when it comes to football or sports, he'll definitely do
I'm saying we can sit there and talk about the games. That's another idea I was going to talk to you about. We talk about the games. We all get together and we talk about the games and we make our predictions of what we think the winners and losers are and keep track of who has the better record. Then we'll know who is the all-time champion.
Yeah, he's ready for that football.
We're trying to get that together. I got to talk to him about that this week. He's been working a lot of hours.
Yeah.
I think he was looking for a couple extra people in case he knows anybody else that's in.
Yep.
I met his friend White Chocolate there. He said, what did he say? He was a Jew or something, so I was making fun of him for a bit. That was fun.
Oh, yeah, he said you fit right in.
Oh, I did. Trust me.
Look, I warned him. I was like, look, Pete has no filter, so I don't know how you people will feel. And he's like, oh, no, he fit right in. I was like, okay.
White Chocolate's going to get the egg. Did we ever? I wonder if he ever found out if his girlfriend's going to get him the buddy harness to walk him around the store with.
Oh my gosh.
Mike said it'd be like having a big ass Great Dane pulling her behind or whatever because she's so small.
You're gonna have to ask them about the furry that works at their plant.
Oh shit! There's a furry that works at the plant. Who am I asking? OG? Who am I asking? I'm asking White Chocolate about that.
White Chocolate and Mike.
Oh shit, Mike! You didn't tell me about the furry. What the fuck, bro?
Oh yeah. Yep.
He's just look at these like
I think he's talking to either Rich or White Chocolate right now.
Rich is great though. Rich was really cool though. He was helpful. I'm trying to get this other kid to join us in the grindery because I'm only off Mondays and Tuesdays. Oh, Sunday and Monday, so that's why I'm only in there 2 days. If I'm in there, that's why I'm off those 2 days because I get on during the day when everybody else is at work. But this kid I met online, he was like, I need Diablo help. I'm like, and that's why I was asking Mike about that. I was like, because he took the chat portion out of the grindery out because I was sending pictures of shit I was finding. I was so happy to show him, look, man, look at what I got. Apparently he didn't like my socialism, fucker. Fucking asshole. I am working on my own Discord currently. I'm trying to figure all that shit out. So we'll eventually have that going soon enough. That way I can share pictures of Mike's chicken legs for everybody.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think it all the way through. I asked him, I was like, can I send this picture to Pete? And he's like, yeah. And then I was just like, oh, I didn't think that through.
She's like, oh no, gonna go, it's showtime. Oh yes, I'm gonna cut cropped out right there where the legs are. I'm gonna put it right at the top of the legs and put a bird body on the top of it. And be like, ooh, whose legs are those? It's that bird-legged bitch, and not even refer to who I'm talking about. He'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That bird-legged bitch. Did he squawk over that? Like, that's gonna be him over there.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, you created the monster. Now you gotta do it, okay? I've been let out of the cage. Just came on.
Oh no.
They're like, so doing that gorilla song. It's finally getting me out of my cage. I met this guy though, what's his name? Batsu, the gamer. The guy keeps trying to get you to come in and check this guy out. This guy's a fucking riot though. This dude gets in there, okay, and he's like, he has these songs he's made up with different shit. Like somebody comes in talking shit, so he has a song he plays for that. Like if you say goodbye, so he starts playing these like real depressing songs he's made. Apparently he's on SoundCloud. I haven't gotten to his SoundCloud yet, but he makes some funny ass shit. But he was like, he has these Full Metal Alchemist nails that he had painted. I was like, bro, I am fucking jealous. I want them. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you heard it right, everybody. I want to paint my nails Full Metal Alchemist themed. His were so fucking cool the way he had them. It was fucking dope. Buzz, have you watched Demon Slayer yet? No.
The new episodes? No, I have not.
Bro, you're missing out. What is wrong with you? Buzz, what are you waiting for? Oh, that's right. You're waiting for English. Because you can't read. I got you.
No, I will watch
Oh, that's your excuse then. Why haven't you gone and seen them yet? Okay, don't make me get Aunt your mother out on you.
What was I? I've been watching My Hero Academia.
Okay, so you got there with crying yet?
I haven't gotten to the new season. What I'd like
Oh
to do
my
is
god, the new season's so fucking good. Especially the first like 3 episodes, fucking get crazy as fuck, dude. Because you know it's based in Japan only now, but then America gets involved, and it's like, oh shit.
Oh wow.
And you meet All Might's disciple and shit like that too. So there's tons of shit coming up that you're not missing. I don't know what season you're at the one where the kids are doing the like Olympic events where they team up together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because after that they get the mentorship where he gets with Deku gets with the little guy. I can't remember what his name is now. The little rocket dude. There's like Super Speed, the old guy, and then Fat Gum gets introduced, and a bunch of other people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it gets good. But you need to be watching your Demon Slayer. It's fucking great.
Yeah, I'm hoping
I think one of the upper demons isn't gone that we thought is gone. I'm not sure yet. I'm just a quick theory of what I've seen so far. I think one of the upper demons that they thought they killed is still alive.
Oh.
I didn't say which one though, kids. So don't you all be like, oh, let me spoil it. No one spoiled anything. I was just giving a theory at this point. It's good. It's good stuff, Buzz. You're missing out. You have to watch it. I wonder where OG's at right now. OG, if you're hearing this, fuck you, okay? You lazy bastard. Wake up. Okay? Don't make me send you nudes. Don't make me send you nudes of random guys I find on the internet. Okay, I'll really make a Grindr account and put your name as the recipient for everything. You son of a bitch.
So our friend Casey, my cousin, who's my long lost cousin in Iowa, who games with us, hasn't been on in like a month.
Uh-oh, we have another wink situation on our hands here, everybody.
But he personally knows OG, so we've been playing with his cousin. His cousin's been coming on and playing with us. So his cousin actually got on last night just to tell us.
His cousin OE?
Trigger, his cousin Trigger. And it's funny. I think Trigger might be a little bit autistic. I just got that feeling from the conversations we were having. But it's funny.
Use correct terminology. It's called being on the spectrum. Okay, I know last episode you wanted to claim that you hate white people, but can you use the proper terminology now?
Okay. Anyway, on the spectrum, he's on the spectrum, and but I was just like, yeah, Casey's my long lost cousin, and he's like, what? He's like, I'm Casey's cousin, and I was like, I'm gonna send y'all some 23andMe kits and see if we're related.
Oh God.
Because then he thought that I was his cousin. I was like, no, I'm just joking. I'm just
kidding. Maybe you are. You don't know, man. You should tell him. You're gonna say the 23andMe sometime. Yeah, let's go.
I was just like, I got a lot of family. I got like 1,000 family members in Iowa. So I there you go.
You never know.
You never know, exactly. So anyway, he hopped on just to tell us that he's still doesn't have a job. So we were laughing about that. And his mom said that she doesn't know what game he's playing when he plays, but he's like, oh, tell him his Fortnite crew misses him. But last time he disappeared on me, I put his face on a milk carton. And it was from his messenger. So now he sent me, a while ago, he sent me a updated picture of him, right?
Oh, God.
And I was like, all right, so I'm slapping that on the milk carton. We're going to make T-shirts. We're going to make stickers.
What about Winks? I feel like you just pushed Winks to the side. No word from him either?
Yeah, it's been over a month, and Winks is still not on. He hasn't signed on his PlayStation at all.
You messaged him? Have you sent him messages to see if he answers at all?
Oh, yeah, we sent him messages. He doesn't answer them. He hasn't looked at them. So, either he lost his PlayStation, got punished, or I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh. Winston's parents are like, you play with those American? I don't like you. No, you stop. You stop now. You don't play with American.
The Americans suck.
We don't like America. They no good. We don't like those people. No egg for you now, young we, okay?
Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor on your PlayStation.
You dishonor your family by talking to the American. You stay out that summer. No, you don't play with them. The America is the enemy. We don't play with them, okay? They don't like our food. We don't like their food. Son of bitches. Fuck them. Them fools. Jesus almighty.
This is available.
What's available? Wait a minute. What did you do? What did you find?
Alright, so I'm on Box Lunch.
Uh-huh.
I went to Box Lunch a couple weeks ago in Columbia Mall, Maryland, and they had a bunch of Ghibli Studio little kid outfits, and my cousin asked me to grab them for her. She's like, if you run back there and get them, I was like, well, first of all, it's a 2-hour drive. But so I'm trying to get them online, but one of them is on sale too, because they're normally $40 and they're on sale for $20. And then of course they don't have anything available to ship or to pick up at the store. So all right, I got 2 in my cart, but I'm trying to get all of them for her. Because, she's a Ghibli Studio crazy fan, so.
Clearly. Buzz, did you tell everybody about your TikTok video that describes how you play Fortnite?
What?
Did you tell everybody about your video, this Fortnite one where the guy's blind?
Oh my god. That is so me too.
That's so geez, he goes, that's Buzz right there.
First off, did you notice that the clear directions his other gamer friend was giving him?
What do you mean? You're the one that we already established you don't give out clear directions to anybody, okay? We're just responding the same way you responded to us. Oh my god, it's over there! What's over there, Buzz? We can't tell what direction that is. North, south, east, west, left, right, up, down, A, B, start. By the way, Sonic could select stage code in case y'all didn't catch that one. But anyways. But that's you, though. So everybody, the video that we're describing that Buzz is over there dying about is this guy. He's sitting there. He says, when your friend is blind playing Fortnite. Buzz over there, I swear to God, she's just yelling shit out. And it's like, go this way. No, listen, you're going to listen to me very carefully and follow my every direction. And Buzz will be like, okay. And then you're telling her, and she's still freaking out. Ah! That's you. Oh, when you're down? Oh, you're down, and then it's, oh, well, I'm down. Well, when the hell are you going to tell us you're down, man? Oh, look, there's people over there. Like that whole, what is that, the Dave Chappelle, oh, look out for the scary tunnel. Watch out, black man.
You will be saying, when you're down, you're like, you can't see on the screen that you're down, that your teammates are
Oh,
down.
my God, yes. We're back to this conversation. My wife has the same problem. When we're playing Overwatch, she's like yelling at me, yelling at the character on the screen, not realizing it's me. I'm like, that's me. Oh, why isn't this healer healing me? What are they doing? I'm like, that's me. Oh, okay. Actually, she's done talking shit about what I'm doing on the screen the whole time, and then goes, oh, that's you? Okay. Like, yes, honey, that's why they have names above people's heads, Buzz. That's why you all need to learn. There's names above people's heads for a reason, so you can tell where they're at. You know, and you know, for anybody that plays Overwatch, fuck you, because guess what? When I'm playing support, I can see when you need healing. I don't need you to spam that fucking button. Alright? We can see you on the screen. We know where you're at. We can see you through fucking walls and tell where you're at, okay? I don't need you to tell me what you need. I know. I can see it. I'm only one man, alright? I'm one-man mission, alright? God damn it. Learn how to read your fucking names. Fucking laugh away over there, because it's like couldn't call out to people too. Oh, there's one shot, you know what I mean? And then people was looking at you like, what does that mean? Oh, you're super sweaty at this game. It's not super sweaty. It's called communication. Learn how to communicate with your teammates. Buzz.
I've gotten a lot better at communicating.
Buzz, is that your opinion or is that everyone else's opinion?
No, because even OG has said it.
OG says a lot of things, okay? He's not here right now. Okay, he's absentee.
Well, remember what he said last one is when nobody talks to me, I do better. Like, oh look, Lisa's got like 11 kills on the board because nobody talked to her the whole
Oh my God! You know what you do? You got to do that to him now when he's the last person. Like, listen up, motherfucker! I'm gonna call these out for you. And just do that same thing that video did. I want you to pay attention to everything I'm about to say and just start trying to direct him to drive him fucking nuts. Just start telling the most random shit possible. Oh shit, there's a potion to your right, man. Go get it, get the fucking potion. You missed the fucking potion, you can't say it! You can't say it about you! You just gotta get like real energetic about it too, just like screaming.
I do that because like OG.
I told you all that TikTok video is 100% Buzz. What did I say to you all? I said that's exactly what I said in the Snapchat.
No heals in his loadout at all. He'll go.
He don't need no heals, woman. He's carrying an arsenal with him. All right, damn it, it's do or die at that time.
He's got 2 empty slots. I was like, I got medkits right there, and there's potions right there.
Medkits take too long. You need to spray. Listen, you got to think what's faster to heal though. Medkits take a minute to heal. You got to wait 10 seconds to heal that medkit. Sometimes you got to get that spray, and you can do it on the run, or you get the splash.
Still, like it takes a moment to pick them up when you're like 1 shot away from being killed anyway, and you're running. You might as well grab the medkit so when you find a spot,
oh God, here we go.
You have a chance of not getting killed.
Oh God, Buzz is giving me advice in Fortnite. Watch out.
I like to point out that everybody says, "Oh, Buzz goes off on her own."
Buzz,
and they're around her team, and they're all knocked. And I grab everybody's card and go.
Buzz, let me tell you, in the experience of playing, sometimes it's like, where are you at? You're on the other side of the fucking map somewhere. Oh, I know we dropped in here. Like, we literally marked the spot. You're off in the other side of the map. Like, you couldn't be any farther away. Like, you're like Mr. Magoo. It's like, where are you going, Mr. Magoo? I don't know. I know where I'm going. And then you're just off in your own world over there. Like, there's no communication coming from your side half the time. You're just like, well, you know, oh God, I'm in trouble. And then all of a sudden we realize where you're at. Because we're like, where the hell is she at? We're all moving together as a squad. We turn around and you're nowhere to be found. Like, where did she wander off to?
Look, if I know that people are like, if I'm trying to do quest, if it's like a quest thing, I'll go off my own. If it starts to be like, all right, we want to get crowns and win, let's stay together. I have gotten better. Like, all right, I know I need.
You know, they have a lobby for a reason, right? Like, you can pregame in the lobby, like, hey, I'm going to work on this quest. Why don't you all come with me so we can help you?
Oh, yeah, we normally sometimes do that.
That's not what you just described the situation. Your little answer was, well, what if I do my own thing? I'm just going to go off on my own. Even though this is trios, well, fuck y'all. You know, they're probably moving in a group. They're going to leave you at a 2-3 advantage.
Look,
We're going to start calling you McGruber from now on. That's going to be a new name. We're going to call you McGruber from now on.
McGruber?
Yeah. Yeah, you ever seen that fucking movie? That's the spoof from MacGyver. That's you, McGruber.
Wow.
She's like, well, it's okay, guys. I got this. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm on the way. Buzz, where the hell are you at? Well, no, I'm just over here sightseeing in the city. There's such a great view right now to see. Oh my god, you guys see this architecture over here?
Look, you guys are like...
This is why she doesn't play Diablo 4, because she'd probably stop and stare at the architecture on the wall like, oh my god, I can't figure out where. And there's a map in the corner of the screen that tells you where to go.
They're like, Buzz, we're fighting, there's people. Okay, I'm on my way. Opening up another chest, Where are you? I'm 700
Exactly. Exactly. I got lost off. I wandered off. I said, squirrel, and I took off running.
And then I get there, I'm like, where's everybody? We killed them all. Thanks for helping.
Yeah, they're like who the fucking dogging up is. It's like, squirrel!
Run through all the loot, like, oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, she's that type of person. Like, I remember those type of people when you played Diablo 2. There was no, like, loot specifically dropped for you. It was dropped for everybody in the group that was there in the area, and then you had somebody come in and just fucking steal your shit even though you're the one that went through the fight. Yeah, that's you, isn't it?
I'm a loot goblin.
You're the treasure goblin, you're right.
Yeah, I'm a loot goblin. Get it right.
No, it's a treasure goblin, okay? Your husband to your right over there would really appreciate if you said treasure goblin once in a while, then.
Oh no, he likes it when I say loot goblin.
He doesn't. He's lying to you. Michael, you don't allow her to say loot goblin. She says treasure goblin. Stay with the damn Diablo 4 and go, okay?
What? Loot goblin or treasure goblin?
He better not say loot goblin. I'm gonna have to fucking post his pictures good legs. He said loot goblin. That's it. I'm posting his bird leg picture. This is war now, Michael. I hope you know. There will be memes made in your honor. When he says I got strong legs, and you just look down and see the fucking part.
He's got good arms though. His arms are pretty.
He's gotta have a good. He says he's got a good stability, right? And then you look down, he got little matchstick legs. We're gonna call him Matchstick Mike. That's gonna be his new nickname. Matchstick Mike.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, there you go. That's it. That's his new name, Matchstick Mike. Every time I refer to him, I'm like, Matchstick, what are you doing over there? Well, next time in the chat, that's what I'm doing. I'm calling him Matchstick Mike. That's it. That's his new name.
It looks like they're playing Diablo right now.
Well, I'm gonna have to get on and play that. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're watching The Social Network in the other room for a minute before I got up to record. Alright, Buzz, I guess we're gonna cut this thing out here, because OG can't come in. He works on black people time, apparently. Very offensive, everybody. Well, this has been another exciting episode. It's actually the Memorial Day special, because, you know, it's Memorial Day edition of the Corner Store. I'm your host, Pete. Buzz, say bye to the kids.
Thanks, everyone, for their service. And
yes, everyone, thank you for your service. Thank you for the people of Texas for downloading this podcast. Don't forget to like, follow, and share this podcast. Tell your friends about it. Follow us at TikTok at Pete's Corner Store Podcast. And Buzz, what's yours?
Love Buzz Lou.
You know, hit us up on there, guys. If you want to be on the Corner Store, let us know. We have plenty of spots here. We can have